Okay, y'all, so this video is about, get away from them, a topic that me and my mom and my sister started off earlier today, and I thought it was an interesting topic. So no, it's not a question, it's just a conversation. We were talking about your him and your her, because I'm a firm believer that, you know, everybody does not end up with their soulmate, but there's always a soulmate. Like, there's always that one person that you just cannot get over. No matter what, you'll always love them. You'll always desire them. They always make you weak. You got a weak spot for them. And they're always going to be in your heart, whether you with them or not. For me and my him couldn't, come to a common ground as far as what being together entailed. After we got older, we started dating when we was a lot younger. At one point in time, I was certain that was the man I was gonna marry, but it just didn't turn out that way. But the discussion of the him and the her, we veered outside really, and we started talking about, outside factors. Because with, like, okay, I'm gonna take him as an example one more time. There's this girl. There's a couple of girls. Knew how we felt about each other, knew our history, and every opportunity they got, they came in the mix, and they thought that they would do something better than me or different than me, and that he would love them more. And in time, everybody kind of figured out that there was no different or no better to obtain. They just went me. And I talked about, there's a close family member of mine who has a her that nobody agrees with. Don't see her appeal, don't understand. Ain't no other woman ever been able to hold a candle to her in his world. And the only person that has to understand that is him. But that's his her. And I feel like for my parents, they were each other's him and her. My daddy remarried. And I'm not saying he don't love his wife. I feel like the bond is different. I am doing a whole YouTube video. So move. Drunkard. But not saying he don't love her, but it's different. I don't even want to get into that too much. I'm not going to go into that one too much. But, okay, so there was, like, another family member who I was talking to about the subject or whatever. And we were talking about how, the love of their life remarried and stayed married for a very long time. And eventually ended up divorcing this person because they never really loved them anyway. Sometimes, you become stepping stones to get over situations that you can't get over. Sometimes you become something to do. Sometimes you become a distraction, but you never become him. And you never end up being her. And so it's a hurtful situation to, the other people in the mix. But we also talked about how a lot of times these people know what it is. You know when you getting a man and he's leaving a certain situation because he done told you, and you think, oh, well, I'm going to cook better than her, and I'm going to clean better than her, and I'm going to fucking suck him better than she did, and he's going to love me more. And for some reason, he never does. Some reason you never measure up to her. It's that cosmic thing that you just can't control. I've had people that look better than my him. Probably had better sex. I don't know. My sex with him was pretty good though because we had a really good emotional connection. But I probably done had some bigger dick. Definitely had less arrogance, less of an asshole than my him. But no matter what, over time, I'm talking 15, 20 years later, 15 years later, probably. Yeah, about 15 years later, I still know that's my him. Nobody ever, and I compare a lot of them to him, but nobody can hold a candle to him for some particular reason. And it's like not even intentional. I've tried to replace him. I've tried to experience those feelings again, but that's not him. And so, yeah. Um, if you can relate, leave a comment. Leave a question. Huh? Subscribe. Shit like that there. Actually, I'm gonna do a question of the day in just a minute. And since Twin popped up on me in town, my twin, he think he got some perspective. I'm gonna let Twin help me answer one of my questions. That's my question of the day, so y'all tune in for that too. But as far as the him and the her goes, I really want to know what y'all's opinions on that is, because, like I said, that's a really broad topic. We really, really talk deeply about those other people who insert themselves into those situations, feeling like they can change the way you feel about your him or your her, and how it just never works out that way. I mean, I've seen people do it and stay married to that distraction for 15 years and realize that that's all they were was a fucking distraction. That person still, like, owns them. And it's crazy, you know. That's one reason why I'm like, you know, I cry about being 35 and 34. 34 and never being married and all of that. But it's just kind of like, if I didn't marry him, I felt like it would have been a mistake. I've had ample opportunities to do so, and none of it ever felt right. It always felt like it would be a temporary thing if I did that, because I think that's who I was supposed to marry, and I don't know, I might die by myself because of that. I just don't want to make a mistake, and like I said, marry somebody that ends up being a 20-year distraction or a 20-year situationship, or, you know, something to help me get over the hurt, or to buy time, or to help me, you know, bust a nut when I need to bust a nut, but the love is not really there. Those people are just irreplaceable for some reason. It just is what it is. So, yeah. Y'all comment, subscribe, give me your opinions, because I kept this video kind of short. Like I said, it's so much to touch bases on when you talk about that. Because let's briefly talk about how, do you think there can be more than one him or her? I actually think it was two hims in my life. I think it's two men out of all the men I dealt with. And I told y'all I don't be trying to sound like no hoe, but hell, I might sound like a hoe, but whatever. I've had a lot of boyfriends. It's two men out of every man, all the men that I've dealt with, that I don't think I'll ever get over. I think they'll always have a place in my heart. I think I'll always worry about them. I think I'll always, you know, go back and think about what could have been. And I think if either one of them actually approached me, even after all the shit I went through with the two of them, either one, I'll probably just run back. But, you know, do you think it's possible to have more than one soulmate? I read somewhere that you have three. And it's for three different reasons. And they serve three different purposes in your life. Anyways, y'all just tell me y'all opinion. Let me know how y'all feel about this one.